As a midwife, you care for women from the preconceptual period, that's pre-pregnancy, throughout the antenatal period, intrapartum period, and postnatal period. The focus is on women-centred care, so that would essentially be the underlying philosophy of a midwife. It's concerned with optimising normal, biological, psychological, social and cultural processes of reproduction. Midwives work in partnership with women to strengthen their capabilities, that they can take care of themselves and their newborn infants. It's essentially to help women throughout the journeyhood of motherhood.
But I've always loved nursing as a whole, but I specifically love midwifery, and I just fell in love with the UCD campus because it's so vast. It's like its own little community in itself.
Students should study midwifery at UCD because UCD has a reputation for academic excellence. There are modern lecture theatres, there's seminar rooms, loads of student resources, amazing library.
Being a midwifery student in UCD is definitely an experience. The workload is definitely rewarding.
In stage 1, the focus is on health and well-being, so the students will engage with principles underlying the philosophy of normality of pregnancy. They would gain an understanding of the foundational knowledge, skills and behaviours that would be required prior to their commencement of clinical practice in trimester 2. In year 2, there'll be further development of skills and knowledge for clinical practice, broadening concepts of health and well-being. Moving to year 3, there'll be integration of the health and well-being with a major focus on more abnormalities, so there'll be inclusion of complexities. Proceeding to year 4 then, it would be an amalgamation of the previous years and you'd be preparing for professional practice. You would also focus on obstetric emergencies, and then in trimester 2 of stage 4, students are on internship placement.
My favourite part of the day in college would definitely be like a Monday morning, and I just get a cup of coffee, maybe do some assignments or essays, and I just watch the girls come in and just have a nice little catch up about the weekend. We're basically like a family. So the facilities in UCD and the facilities in real life definitely correspond with each other. Like if something didn't necessarily make sense in a lab, it was easy to kind of put the two together where you see something happening in real life and you'd be like, oh, that's why in that lab I gave that medicine, or that's why I should do that to the patient.
Clinical practice is a critical component of the undergraduate programme. It's provided through formal partnership with the National Maternity Hospital, which is one of the largest hospitals in Ireland and Europe. We also have a formal partnership with our Ireland East Hospital groups, which are inclusive of Wexford, Kilkenny and Mullingar maternity units. So it's an exciting time for students. They get to wear their new uniforms and experience life in a maternity hospital.
There's no words that can physically describe seeing a parent become a parent. I love my clinical placement without a doubt.
Following successful completion of the degree in midwifery in UCD, this entitles the midwife to register with the Nursing and Midwifery Board of Ireland. Following this, numerous career pathways are available. These are inclusive of hospital settings or community-based in Ireland and abroad. There are also many educational opportunities available, inclusive of master's programmes, PhD, clinical midwife specialist and advanced practice roles.
I just fell in love with it. As soon as I started, I just knew exactly that this was what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. Midwifery as a whole, it's just an amazing career.